Hi everyone, this is an update on my interferon treatments. This is June 24th, 2010. I've made it through my week 20 so far. Tomorrow night I am due for my 21 injection at 10 p.m. I just want to report that this treatment works differently with each and every one of us. I have spoken with a man who went through this treatment and is doing very well at this time. He had actually worked a full-time job during this treatment. He's a lot stronger than I am, I must admit. But again, this works differently with each and every one of us. There are times where I feel that I can do things, and I do. I get out, I work in my yard, on our property, I work, in our garden, do some house things, chores around, and there are things that I do. I do go out and I go to the shopping centers or wherever, and I try to live a normal life. But for me, my experience is it's like I'm running on low fuel all the time. I can't last very long at what I do. Um, Maybe an hour or so I can be outside working, and then I have to come in and lay down and rest. Um, and I'm not going to lie to you, for me, my experience, there are times that this treatment is very, very tough. Um, but I get through them. It's not like, I have to quit the treatment or anything like this. I will get through this. I've learned now that I'm almost halfway through and I am in remission that I have to prepare myself. It's like I said before, I take my injection Friday nights. Saturdays I feel okay, just a little tired. Sundays I feel pretty crappy. Sunday evenings, I'm aching really bad. I'm laying in the bed for not all day, just maybe a couple of hours, and I got this whiny feel. And I take ibuprofen, and that usually helps out a lot. So, and then throughout the week, the first part of the week, it's the aches and pains, and very, very weak and fatigued and tired. Um, it's just like running on empty all the time. It's really tough at times, but I'm getting used to the pattern. Um, I would not have changed my mind today. If I had to do this all over again, I would still do it. I was more scared and more afraid of starting this treatment that I didn't even want to do it. But I knew it was something that I had to at least give it a chance. And I'm grateful that I did. I'm very blessed that the medicines are working for me. So only thing I can say is I met the main liver doctor up at OSU and at Ohio State University, and this gentleman sat down in front of me and looked at me dead straight in my eyes and told me this treatment is mind over matter. Well, I've heard this in many other circumstances in my past life, and I really truly understand what he means by saying that to me, because I could be, say, laying across my bed in the evening watching a television program, and when the commercial would come on, all of a sudden I start achy and yucky feeling. But then when the television program show comes back on, I start to feel okay. Excuse me. So that's telling me that my mind is focusing on that television program and not on uh, some of the side effects I'm going through. So therefore, what my suggestion would be for anyone who's thinking about this treatment or going through it and experiencing anything similar to me is to get your mind occupied. I've talked to other people where they said that they'd sit in a chair and they couldn't get out of their chair for the whole year, or they couldn't go out to the shopping mall, or they couldn't go to a meeting or go to work or anything. And I feel for them people. I'm sure that they're telling the truth because, like I said, it doesn't work for each and every one of us the same way. But I will not, and I refuse to let this medicine uh, put me down on a chair or in a bed and keep me there for a whole year. Now I will lay down and rest. I will regain my energy, and I will fight myself to get back up, and I go on with my life. and it's been working this way. As long as I am communicating, as long as I am keeping my mind occupied on something. I like to do different things on the internet. I like to watch television programs. I like working in my garden. Easy does it, but do it. I've learned that philosophy, and I hang on to it for dear life. So if you're thinking about it or you're on it, you know, make yourself get up and do some things. You'll be surprised the big change in how you feel. Because you'll feel all crappy and just, you feel like your life is being sucked out of you and you just don't know if you can go on. Well, if you just make yourself get up and do something, trust me, them thoughts and feelings go away. I mean, it works. In some circumstances, you may have to take ibuprofen or whatever your doctor is going to recommend for you to kind of release some of this aches and pains. But I've had some nausea feelings and throwing up and different things, but I haven't had that in the past week or so. Hanging in there. I still getting a little bit of restless sleep. Um, the itchy skin and the scratching and a lot. I wake up in the middle of the night finding myself scratching the bottom of my legs, and I'm like, well, that's just part of the treatment. So, I'm almost halfway there. I'm in remission. Lord knows if you have any questions and want to know anything about, if I know, I will share with you. You can always email me at cyberfamily08@yahoo.com. Put in the subject interferon treatments. I post an update video each and every week here on Facebook and on YouTube. Feel free to watch, comment. Positive feedbacks are always helpful for me. That's another thing, to keep your mind positive. Keep it occupied, keep it positive, drink plenty of water, eat your meals, even if they're small meals throughout the day. I actually eat my 3-course meals a day, and I have no problem with eating. I hear others do, so do what your doctor suggests for you to do. But remember, mind over matter, that really, really is a very powerful tool to use during this treatment. Keep it busy, keep your mind occupied, do something where you're not thinking about the little bit of side effects that we will get. Not no big deal. Anyway, thank you all for your support. Hopefully I'm feeling good enough for another video next week. I try and do this each and every Thursday. So far I've been able to. I'm looking forward to going back up to OSU next month around the 19th to see either my doctor or my new doctor. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking my doctor's going to be back in the business, and I surely hope and pray so. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you in Cyber World, and I want to thank all my friends and family for all your support. I love all the messages on the internet and the phone calls that I get from a few of you who call and check up on me. I appreciate that. I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.